Everyone, welcome to the new video. So today we will run our first Ansible playbook, and those of you who haven't tried ever, try out the steps which I'm giving. I'll also give those steps in the description box. So let's go.
We'll make our fun first Ansible playbook and run it successfully. So these steps are fully tested because I tried all these steps. And when your first Ansible playbook will run, that is the most happiest moment. And that's why I brought all the steps and all the solutions. If any error will come, you apply those solutions and hopefully you'll be able to run your Ansible playbook for the first time. If you're trying for the first time, you'll be able to run it successfully. And so let's go. So for running your successful Ansible playbook, we need three servers. Linux servers I have created because Ansible can be only installed on Linux servers. So you create three Linux servers. One will be a master node where we will install our Python, Ansible, and there only we'll run our Ansible playbook. And the other two servers we will use for testing out our Ansible playbook. So basically, our Ansible playbook, whatever the commands will be there in our Ansible playbook, those commands will be executed on other two Linux servers. So create a Linux servers and they should be on same region under same VPC if you're using AWS. Same for Azure. If you're using Azure, they should be under same like in the same VPC so that you don't have to do extra configurations. Then, because this is our first Ansible playbook, then on our master node, we need to install Python. I've given the Python commands yum install Python 3. We have to check that whether our Python got installed successfully or not. After installing our Python, we need to install Ansible command I have given, and after successfully installing Ansible, we need to make changes in the host file. You have to go to etc Ansible host. If host file is not present, then you need to create the host file, do the changes in the permission of that file, given the command for it. Once everything is done, we need to make the changes in the host file. For that, we will use vi, click I for insert. Then we have to give the private IP of the other two Linux servers because they are in the same region. So our master node will be able to connect to those servers. So private IP, if we give, it's fine. Private IP Ansible user will be EC2 user, mostly in AWS, and Ansible SSH private key. So this PEM file is that file when you are creating your Linux server, one key value pair will be uh, downloaded in your local machine. So that file we have to give. I'll let you know where and how we can, because you will be having doubt that our PEM file is in local and this is a master node is a Linux server which is a VM. So how it will connect, that I'll let you know. So basically this is these changes we will do in our host file. We'll give the private IP and our user, Ansible user, and the key to connect to those other two Linux servers. We'll save this file and proceed ahead. Then and after all these changes are done, we have to make sure that our directory is a user home directory. If not, then click cd and this tilt. Then we need to create the Ansible demo. This is our playbook. So you need to create this Ansible demo playbook. This is a YAML file, and again we have to make the changes. And this is a small list Ansible playbook where we are installing the Git on those Linux servers. Just copy paste this, use this playbook, again save it. Now regarding the DevOps.pem file that I was talking about. Also we have to keep the DevOps.pem file in the user home directory because why? Because we have given tilt mark, this is user home directory. So if we have to create the DevOps.pem file in the user home directory. So again that PEM file is in our local, and how we will create. So very simple, use dash DevOps.pm, then vi, then paste key. So from your local, the key will be there. Do not make any changes. Copy as it is and paste it there. Once that is pasted, then next that is done, everything is done. Then to check that whether our masternode is able to connect to those Linux servers what we have mentioned in our host file, we just have to run ansible all -m ping. This is an ad hoc command, so it will try to ping. Even if there is error in it, then you need to change the permission. Maybe there is an error that it is not able to access the DevOps.pem file. So that error came to me also, that's why I'm giving. You need to run this command chmod 400 DevOps.pem. Again you run this ansible all -m and ping. After this change you should be able, this ping command should run successfully. It means that your masternode is able to connect to those Linux server. Once those Linux servers, this command is working successfully and everything, then you have to run the Ansible playbook, and the command for running the Ansible playbook is this: Ansible playbook and the playbook name. Make sure that you are in your user home directory. If not, then do cd and tilde. Once you run your Ansible playbook, it will give you the result. And hopefully, because it's a very simple git, installing git on the Linux server, so it should execute easily, there will be no issue. So you'll get a success message, and your first Ansible playbook file is ready. So yeah, that's all.
That's all for today's video. I hope you ran your Ansible playbook file successfully, and let me know your views in the comment section. If any of you are getting any error, uh, drop the comment. So that's all. Till then, take care. Bye.